Some events are too strange to be explained, too terrifying to be forgotten. Tonight, we uncover 5 chilling incidents that defy logic, where reality bends and the unknown stares back. Stay with us until the end, but be warned, some mysteries refuse to stay buried. Incident 1. The statue that moves. In a small Italian town, there's an old cathedral known for one eerie legend. The statue inside moves on its own. In 2018, a tourist named Michael visited the cathedral and noticed something strange. The statue of a saint had shifted slightly between his first and second visit. Thinking it was just his imagination, he decided to take a picture. Later that night, as he looked through his photos, he saw something chilling. In each picture, the statue's head had turned slightly, looking directly at him. The next morning, he returned to the church. The statue stood as it always had, but its eyes seemed different, as if they had seen something they shouldn't have. Incident 2. The door in the field. A farmer in Kansas noticed something odd on his property in 1997. A door frame standing alone in an empty field. It wasn't there before, and it led to nothing, just open air. Out of curiosity, he decided to walk through it. At first, nothing happened, but as he stepped back, his farmhouse was different. A new color, a missing tree, as if something had changed. Convinced it was a trick of the mind, he ignored it. But later, his wife didn't recognize him. Their wedding photos, he wasn't in them. His children called him Sir. The next morning, the door was gone, and so was the man. Incident 3. The room that doesn't exist. In 2011, a woman booked a hotel in Kyoto for a weekend trip. When she checked in, the receptionist looked confused, but handed her the key to room 204. That night, she heard soft knocking on the walls. Then, from inside the closet, she didn't sleep. The next morning, she asked to change rooms. The hotel manager frowned. "Ma'am, we don't have a room 204. She insisted, bringing them back to the door she had stayed in. But where room 204 had been, only a blank wall remained. Incident 4. The reflection that stayed. A college student in London, eager to decorate her new apartment, bought an old mirror from an antique shop in 2020. It was elegant, but unsettling. The glass felt colder than the room itself. That night, as she was brushing her hair, she noticed something terrifying. Her reflection hadn't moved. She froze, watching as the image in the mirror slowly smiled. She smashed the mirror instantly, but her relief was short-lived. The next morning, her reflection was still there, now in every reflective surface of her home. Incident 5. The house that won't let you leave. In 1984, a man named Charles inherited an old family house in rural Virginia. He planned to sell it, but first he wanted to visit the property. The house was strange. All the windows looked out into a foggy void, despite clear skies outside. Deciding to leave, he walked to the front door, only to find another hallway where the exit had been. Every door led to another room, each more unfamiliar than the last. Panicked, he ran. After what felt like hours, he turned a corner, then was standing outside, in broad daylight. He never found the house again. His family swore the house had burned down 20 years earlier. Some places refuse to be found. Some mysteries will never be solved. Do you believe these encounters have an explanation? Or are they glimpses into something beyond our understanding? Let us know in the comments. And if you want more chilling stories, be sure to like, subscribe, and join us next time, if you dare.